should be live. Don't know if I'm going to be able to keep shaders on because it seems like it's lagging a bit. So I might turn them off for now and work on a way to play with them another time. Oh, things are so much more basic when they look like this. Let me go full screen real quick. Alright. So I'm gonna throw the throw myself into survival momentarily. We'll get going with things. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Minecraft, come back. There we go. So I do love having shaders on, but yeah, probably not at the moment. Oh, I think oh, that's right, she died. She hasn't respawned yet. Oops. We were trying to set up the stream, and she got killed by a zombie. Okay, that might actually be my headset that's making the stuff that loud. Oh, that's... okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely drop that down. I was trying to set it today, and a zombie snuck up on us. So, yeah, I killed him though. Don't worry, but just hop back in. You'll be good. Yeah, yeah, and you'll go back to spawn. Alright, well, things will be better from now. Okay, so set my game mode to survival. Do you think you need them with what's it called? Supernatural, or have you been fairly good with spoilers with Supernatural? Okay, I was gonna say I would hope that you did, because if you didn't, that could cause issues. But oh, okay, good. No, but I can spawn one in real quick if you want. I mean, if we just walk a bit, we can. Oh, there's a pig actually over here. I just heard it. Where are you, piggy? Well, I mean, I remember initially you got scared by the cow, so I told you to turn him down a little bit. There's a pig right... oh, he's right over here behind this tree, actually. Not always. I punched it so it'd make a noise for you. That's one thing I usually don't. I don't usually kill and eat pigs because I love pigs. Yeah, bacon's my favorite food, but it's the animal I will kill the least in Minecraft because they're absolutely adorable. Especially when they're babies, their like snort is super high pitched, and it's just you can't. They're just too cute. Okay, so since it's up, well, it's the first one. We'll figure it out. Oh, I realized my desktop audio was still muted. There we go. So you're there. Okay.
So I hear its voice like echoing. Right, so why is yours echoing? We have feedback on?
Maybe it's going through the Astros and the speakers.
Maybe. I don't know. Is it like bearable, guys? If it's like, if it sounds awful, then obviously I'll try and change like that.
Oh, not didn't mean to hit that thing. Whoops. I hope it's bearable. Sorry if it's not, guys.
Hayden, welcome to the stream. I can hear Jack Russell clear, right? It says that's good.
Okay.
Neat. And Derek said you need to teach me how to craft.
That's the goal here.
Stefano, hi from Australia. Hello. Yay, Toasted is here. Yes, it's fine. Perfect. Hope you're doing well, Toasted. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. Right. So here we go. Jay, hello, welcome. So teach me the ropes then, Jack.
Okay, so I guess the basics we kinda already went over movement with WASD, jump into space. If you're going by an edge, that's shift to make sure you don't fall. And oh, that's gonna be an issue. One of my hotkeys changes my scene. Oh dear, hold up. Let me turn that hotkey off because that's shift and that's crouching. So I gotta turn that hotkey off, or else my stream is gonna keep switching, which is not good. But okay, so that's one thing you make sure you don't do is set hotkeys that are gonna be used for that.
I don't think I've got any hotkeys set up or anything.
Okay, well, I'll try and
Like
avoid that.
Do you like Resident Evil games? They scare the hell out of me.
So
How
that is a yes.
yes,
Okay,
that's good.
so to open up your inventory, you hit E, and that shows you kind of everything you got going on. That green book is where you're going to have most of your crafting recipes and such. And so, like, based on...
Some wood in there already, maybe, or is that stuff that I can get, and this would be...
Yeah, I think that's stuff that you can get or you have gotten already.
Okay.
So
you have like a Pokedex of stuff. Every time
yes,
you discuss something, it'll end up in
yes.
there.
Oh my gosh, we have to play Pixelmon at some point. Once I get you,
Pixelmon?
it is.
Is that like Minecraft but Pokemon? Because
Yes, I have played it. I have it, and I've played on servers with people before, and that's actually the largest file on my computer. I did a 9-hour Pixelmon stream, and I didn't upload it because I had some friends that it was a while ago, back like 3-4 years ago, and people were using raunchy language, and I wasn't a fan of it. But now I really don't care, so I probably wouldn't have hesitated to upload it now. But okay, so main goal, or I say the main couple goals that we have is the first thing is tools, or not. I'd say first thing is food to keep your hunger and your health up. Second thing, yeah. Second thing's tools probably, and the third thing is protection. So whether that is a shelter, a hole in the ground, something. And so I feel like the first and the best thing to do, at least in most worlds, for beginners is getting wood. So pick a tree, any tree, and just mine it down, and we will go from there. Because that is a seed. So you can till the ground with you get that from punching grass. So if you just punch a bunch of grass, sometimes that's another thing. Some things have a guaranteed drop rate, and other things do not. So to mine stuff, you click and hold, not repeatedly click. And then, so I would mine the whole tree down because we're gonna need a lot of wood constantly. So.
How is that still staying up though? Because I've just took all the.
So physics don't really apply to most things in this game. Some
Oh.
things they do, but there are mods that you can apply to where if you do that, the tree will fall down. But that's getting into stuff. But they wanted the game to be very basic, and that's a little less than basic for them.
Is me. I'm sure we.
So there's also a day-night cycle, and when it becomes nighttime, the monsters come out. So we can try to fight the monsters, we can try to hide from the monsters, or we can try to sleep through the night. All of which are viable options, though I would not recommend most of them for the first night. Because, you gotta make sure that you're fully mining these trees. That's gonna drive my OCD bonkers.
Oh, sorry. Yes. The thing I have to take down.
Yeah, if you can mine all of there's 2 or 3 extra pieces of wood in here. You don't have to mine the leaves. The leaves will drop themselves eventually, and sometimes they'll drop saplings, which can be used to replant trees. So if you're in an area that doesn't have a lot of trees, you can replant them. Or sometimes the certain trees might drop apples.
Right. I see. What if they're too high for me to get though?
Then we can build on the ground with the right button on the mouse. So if you look straight down, jump, and place a block, you can just build straight up.
But I've still got this seed thing on.
Oh yeah, so use your scroll wheel or the numbers on your keyboard to select the item slot that you are trying to mine from.
Okay.
Or mine from. Select, I guess.
How do I place it again? Right click?
Yeah. But if you're placing it directly below you, you have to jump and place it at the same time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so once you feel like you have a decent amount of wood, we can... Okay, hold up, where's the sun? Oh, okay, so it's past noon. Say that again?
You can remine the same stuff. Like I just put that down.
Yes, not everything though. There's some things that if you mine them with your hand or certain blocks, you don't get the block. And I'll get into that a little bit later, but right now it's... Most of the things that we're going to be mining now are not things we got to worry about that with. But it will probably be nighttime somewhat soon. So if we want, we can either look for some sheep real quick to get wool and make a bed to sleep through the night. Or we can not worry about that and just kind of... I can go through the basics of crafting during the nighttime, like underground, so we don't have to worry about the mobs, whatever you want to do.
I choose the crafting option.
Okay, so the one where we're like hiding underground from them?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess the basics would be with your first bit of wood. So go to your inventory and select the wood blocks that you have. And
Remind me inventory.
inventory is E. And you can also change what keys go to what things. So like inventory, you could set it to I for inventory. A lot of people just like to have it at E because it's close to WASD. But so go to your inventory and click whatever wood that you have. And if you're going to be crafting... What was that?
8 birch and 3 oak log.
Okay, so yeah, with whichever one you want, you can click it, or left click it, and bring it up to the 2x2 that says crafting. And if you then right click with it, you'll place one of them in there. And it'll show you the different things you can get from it. Now, well, that's manually doing it. You don't have to manually do it. You can do it from the green book thing on the left side. That's an easier way to do it. So, but the manual way to craft is doing it on the right. If you want to be quick with it, you can just use the left, though, so that you don't have to actually draw what you're trying to craft.
So I've put the wood in like the 2x2, and then there's nothing that's come up in the right hand box. Is that because there's nothing there to craft?
Yes, so if you put 2 different kinds of wood, that won't give you anything to craft. If you put just like 1 oak log, then it will Yeah, one oak or one birch. If you just put one type of wood in there, it'll allow you to get oak planks or birch planks.
And then how do you actually say, yeah, go craft?
The left click. So you can do just one oak log to get 4 oak planks, or you can craft all of the oak logs that you have to get all oak planks. I would save a little bit of it, but and you can manually click each time with left click to kind of do it one by one to see how many you're going to get, or if you hold shift and click it, you'll just get all of them at once. So that's more of a speed thing, and then it'll open up a bunch of different things for you to craft on the left side as well. So,
So how do you get recipes? Just by trial and error? You learn them
um,
by like in certain things.
essentially, yes. I mean, people had to just find a lot of them over time when the game first came out, but they have a crafting wiki that shows you things you can craft, and you can select it to show things that you have the ability to craft, or just showing everything.
Right.
Or wait, no, I think that's okay. No, that might actually just be on Xbox. But so you can search with the different items that you have, what items can be crafted with it, and it shows you in the green book that you opened up on the side. It kind of shows you what other options you have. So, but that's oh, actually, it might be getting kind of close to nighttime. Okay, yeah, it's night. Okay, hold up. So we can continue crafting in a second. I'm gonna speed craft a thing or two real quick to get us to be safe.
Don't want to
Yeah.
die. Don't want to die.
All right. So, okay, so we might just have to improvise.
I'm all about
Don't go directly where, because I don't want to accidentally punch you.
Oh, that happens?
Yeah, we can hurt each other definitely. Like, so if I swung at you, I would hit you and take away your HP, and I don't want to do that. Okay. Huh. So that was an Enderman, and that is no bueno. So if you want to hop down in this hole, you can. I will block it off for us, and I will expand the hole, and we can just stay safe. It's gonna get a little dark, but
It is. I'm being buried alive.
trust me, that can happen, but not with dirt. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So, so it's
yeah,
gonna
just
it's
sit in that hole and just
it's gonna
keep
get a
that.
little dark, but I will. Enderman, stay away for now. Okay, so it's gonna be a little dark for a sec. This is where turning brightness up does help. Um,
I have no idea how to do that.
so, oh, actually, I think I got a notification of a follow, but it did not pop up on my thing. Thank you for the follow, Bash. All right, so I will make. There's a couple things that we're gonna need to make here. So I can explain some more of the basic of crafting with, but I'm gonna get some light first because I feel like that's probably helpful.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Not that I'm
Yeah.
scared of the dark or anything.
But so the natural progression as far as materials go with tools and stuff is wood, stone, iron. Technically, you can go gold, but it's kind of a waste to be honest. And then diamond, and then when the newest or like main update launches, we will be able to get a new ore called netherite, which that's a whole ass other thing that I will explain another time, because that is beyond both of our pay grades at the moment. So, all
Let's
right.
just stick with the basics.
Yes, 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 yes.
I've
So,
got those covered. We can explore more.
yeah. All right. So, I'm craft the what I'm doing at the moment is crafting a furnace in order to make charcoal, because I do not have any what do you call it? I don't have any coal that I have found at the moment, so I'm stuck with charcoal, which that's okay, but that's preferably not the way that you want things to go. So that's going to give us light momentarily while I make a piece of charcoal, and then that charcoal will hopefully yield us torches enough to keep it light enough down here so that I can explain. So, all right, there we go. All right, let there be light. Cool.
This is so complex.
Oh, it'll get easier. Don't worry. Oh, that might be a bit of a lie. It might not, but
How do we get up and out? Oh, we can just build up as soon as.
yes, or mine out. But considering there are still mobs, that's gonna be a little bit difficult.
This is taking ages to break.
How you doing, Jim? I hope you're doing good. Oh, yeah, so that's another thing. There's certain blocks you can only mine with certain things. So stone is one of those that you need a pickaxe to mine, which is the first of the essential tools. And so normally you make a wood pickaxe first, and it then yields you stone, and so forth with other progression of tools. I can give you a stone pickaxe to start, just so that you have it and you don't have to go through the wood, but the way you craft it is essentially once you use this crafting bench that's on the wall right here, up there, if you right click on it, it'll open up a bigger crafting thing that's 3x3 instead of 2x2.
Oh yeah.
And so with those planks that you made, if you put two of them vertically, like one above the other, you can make sticks, which is the foundation for all things tool related.
How do you get like one at a time again instead of putting like all 24?
The right click. So if you hold it over there and you right click, I like for sticks, I do one in the middle of the 3x3 and then one in the bottom middle, and then you can make sticks. So once you have sticks, you can. That's the foundation for pretty much all tools.
Right. I have 16 sticks now. And then I can use the sticks
to make tools. So you can use them with wood planks or stone. So did you mine any stone or no?
One. I only got one. So
okay. Oh, okay. Well, there's a nice little iron vein here, so I can smelt some of that up and give us
So you said that the birch planks and the sticks can make a weapon.
Yeah, birch planks, oak planks. I wouldn't personally start with a wood sword unless you are really struggling to find stone. I would just immediately do stone. But considering the fact that I just found iron, I think that I might want to give you an iron sword to start out because that might be a better option.
You're way too kind. Oh, I'm missing a lot of the chat. I do apologize, guys. I am trying my best to focus on this.
So in the furnace, there's a lot of different kinds of fuel that you can use. The basic one, if you're struggling to find things like torches, coal. The main source of fuel in furnaces is coal. Coal is an ore in the ground that looks like stone, but it has black specks on it. And you can craft charcoal, which is an equivalent to coal, using two different kinds of wood materials. So if you put like an oak log in, and yep, they're like that. So if you put an oak log and some sticks in, you can make charcoal. Now with
you get items that you don't use back.
Usually yes. So if you were to put like there's times that so if you put a piece of charcoal in and only smelted one thing with it, that's kind of a waste. So it's nice to wait until you have a few items to smelt. But
Okay.
so like if a good rule of thumb with food or ores, for example, is usually wait till you have 8 because one coal smelts 8 like 8 steak or 8 iron ore. And so if you put in like if I were to put in this piece of charcoal right now and these 8 iron ore, that one piece of charcoal will smelt all 8 pieces of iron. And then when those are done, we can craft more things with that. Have you heard any mobs in a while? I haven't heard any.
Does
Okay.
that mean it's safe to
Um, I
retreat?
want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So I might go and upstairs and check for us because
So what's the if you die in this game?
so in the regular mode, which is what we're in right now, it doesn't really mean much other than you lose all your items where you die. So a rule of thumb is to not die in lava because you'll lose everything unless, and again, going into more complicated things, unless it's a netherite item, then it's immune to burning in lava, but that's a whole other thing we probably won't get to for a while, but because it's the rarest ore in the game. But that aside, a good rule of thumb is to just keep a good idea of where you are located so that you have a good
How do I do
sense
that?
of so if you hit F3, it shows your coordinates and a bunch of other things like your computer like model and your monitor size and like so if you hit F3 it shows you your coordinates, which I know it looks very complicated at first, but on the left side of your screen there's a thing that says XYZ and that is your coordinate on a 3D plane, so to speak. So if you watch it as you move like left to right, 2 of the numbers change, and if you move forward and backward they change, and if you jump they change. So that's kind of a good rule of thumb to get direction. So a lot of times when you initially spawn, you want to check your coordinates and screenshot it on your computer if you're worried you might get lost. Because if you haven't,
On a window.
um, on Windows,
Yeah.
I believe it is in the bottom left. There's a Windows button by Control and Alt. You hold that, and then by the
Yeah,
by yeah. So you hold the Windows button and press print screen, and it screenshots, I believe. So um, at least that's how mine does. But I
Okay.
feel like it might be safe, but I don't want to risk you going up there and getting annihilated. So I'm gonna
I'm
go
not gonna
check. I know, but
I'm
you
Wonder
have
Woman.
you have you have died, so I just want to make sure that I keep you safe. You'll be keeping me safe soon, but let me keep you safe just for now. Oh, it's daytime. All right, we are good actually. So if you want to come out, we can. Uh,
It's in daytime.
most of the monsters burn in sunlight. Not all of them, but most of them do. So,
I mean, whatever that is in the water there doesn't look friendly.
oh,
Just
it's actually very friendly. It's a squid. You can go say hi if you want. I promise it won't ink you.
walk away. Right.
But so, oh, that's not. Oh no, that's definitely not a squid. Never mind. Yeah, here. No, let me go. No,
Oh,
get away. Ah, okay, that was not a squid. I was looking at the thing over there. I did not see him. Okay, that is a skeleton, and now you have an arrow in your arm. So that brings me to my next point: how to build a shield, because those are nice to have in situations like that.
what is that?
So another skeleton.
Hey,
Okay, he died though. All right, so I feel like you might want the shield before me. So to build a shield, oh, you don't have iron, do you? Because I grabbed it from the furnace. Okay, so here, take a piece of iron, and do you still have those planks?
let's have a gander. Oh. Oh no, I got birch planks. Yeah,
How many?
16.
Okay, great. So I believe that you can make it with birch. I'm not 100% sure, but So if you go into the crafting bench, and do you still have the green book one where you can see the different things you can make without having to actually like draw it?
Uh, do I, guys?
It's the so do you have two big gray squares open or
Yeah,
do you okay.
squares.
So if you look on that one, I mean I can actually hold on. I'll change my scene real quick and I can look at your stream and see what you got if you have it open or not.
So it's
Um, I have way too many tabs open.
shield.
Yes. Oh, do you see the shield?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you click on that, it'll then bring the items that you need for the shield into the crafting interface. And then you click it from the small box, like I'll call it the output box. So if you click it from the output box, it will craft the shield for you. So do you have the shield?
I do. The shield
Okay.
has been whipped. Roger.
So there is so if you here open up your inventory because this is usually the way that you're going to want to play with shield. So if you open up your inventory, you see that little icon next to the green book?
I do indeed, yes.
Okay, so click the shield or left click the shield and put it in there.
Nailed it.
And so then if you're standing with it and you right click, it'll block or it'll hold the shield up. So a good rule of thumb when fighting yeah. So a good rule of thumb when fighting them is doing that, and it blocks a lot more than you think. So do you remember when we first opened the world to just see if you could join, and that green phallic looking thing snuck up on us and blew up?
Do you remember the phallic looking thing?
Okay,
yes.
so if that happens again and he looks like it's gonna blow up, if you hold the shield up, it will block the explosion and you will not take damage. So that is a good rule of thumb because those things can kill you very easily. So
Noted.
all right, so the next thing we're probably going to want to do is hunger related. So I'll actually, you know what? I want you to learn. So make yourself an iron sword in the crafting table because I feel like it'll be a good way to keep yourself protected. Oh, I tossed it a little too far. Hold up. There.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. So if you still have sticks, you can make it in the crafting table. Most items that you're making in there are they're crafted similar to how you would imagine them being drawn. So a sword is with one stick and two pieces of whatever you're using to make the sword. So wait, did you pick up the iron I tossed at you or no? Oh no, I think I picked it up. Or did you?
Yeah, well, I've made the sword.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Your stream's a little delayed. I forgot. Well, not super delayed, but from real time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so see, you're already looking like more like Wonder Woman. You're just ready to kick ass. All right. Okay, so food-wise, we probably are gonna want to get a little something sort of soon because we don't want. Yes, but you can't eat it. That would be cool if they added sushi in the future, but the easiest thing right now, if we're not gonna find like cows and stuff, would probably just be fish underwater. But I don't see a ton. We did kill a few.
Though, right?
Yes, so don't do that. And there's mobs that we can find in certain biomes that are the mob of drowned players. Okay, so it's about to be nighttime again.
Again?
Yeah, because well, no, we can sleep through the night if we make beds, but that's actually, you know what? Do you want to try and survive the night up on the surface? Because we can do that if you want, and continue to go exploring and such.
Yep.
Okay, so we can do that if you want. Say that again?
I shall follow your lead.
Okay. So we can keep a main central hub of sorts right over here to have a place to kind of come back to. And also, the way to get monsters to not spawn by you is placing torches, because the light level is a good indicator of if there are going to be able to be monsters spawning nearby or not. So, you would think that during the day there would be a lot of mobs underground, and you would be right. But then during nighttime, there's more mobs above ground because they're spawning up there, and it's like a thing with the coding with spawn rates and stuff. I won't get into it, but basically, nighttime is a good time to go underground and go mining, because I know that there's a lot of I don't know how many people in your chat have played Minecraft or not, but it is said in the community that it is not wise to mine at night, but sometimes it is. So
put torches out. They're saying put torches out. The torches. Here we go. So how do I place it? Left click.
Right click. There you go.
There we go. Love that for us. Is that enough torches? Are we safe with them?
We're safe enough. We're probably gonna want more eventually. And we're probably gonna want to find coal. The torches might be a little spread out. I might want to put one kind of close to us. But just so we can have, and you know what? I don't think that it's a proper first day of Minecraft without your first dirt home. So let me get us started with that. Your first dirt shack is always well.
Oh, it's raining.
Yeah.
My torches.
No, they're not gonna go out. Don't worry. It's not that realistic. I can, if it's making your computer lag or the noises a bit much, I can toggle it off, because I know that happens with some people. So, oh god, there's Endermans around. Have you played Slender Man?
No.
So Endermen are like Slender Man. But so have you noticed any drop in frames with the rain?
No.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say if it is causing frame drop, then I can adjust it. But so here, I'll try and finish our little dirt shack real quick, so that we can kind of sit in here and just. Hi, baby. How are you doing?
So how did that growl just disappear then?
Cause that's a mob that teleports. So he.
Natural?
Sort of. Alright. So it's not elegant or anything, but it's a start. And I don't feel that I would be doing your first time playing Minecraft justice if I didn't let you have your first dirt hut. And now you'll be able to build one of these on your own at some point, but for right now, this is it's a rite of passage of sorts. Everyone's got to have their first shelter for the night. I mean, we dug underground because I kind of advised that, but so now it's dark again. Give me a second. I will make some torches.
Got two.
Okay, so I guess instead of me randomly dipping into just different like facts and stuff, are there other things that oh, you picked up the crafting table. Okay. I'll make another one. It's good to have more than one, actually. So, are there things that you are unsure of or that you have questions about that I could help answer?
I mean, I always have questions, Jack.
Well, then ask away.
I feel like I'm going to wing it. So.
All right. That's perfectly okay.
So
So I'm actually going to make a door because I feel like that'll be a little more helpful than having to... I'll make a pretty door. I'll make a birch door, because why not?
Do we have salt to put down?
There's redstone, and tripwire, which technically could look like salt. You know what? Actually...
Got myself a crowley.
Oh, hold on. Just curious, how long do you think you're going to be streaming?
Oh, what time are we on now? 4:45. I think for another hour to stream for.
Okay. I was gonna say, because when I hop on my phone call in like 15, 20 minutes, I'm gonna leave the world open, obviously, so you can like keep playing and chatting and stuff. But I didn't know if you were gonna still be on when I wrapped up. At what'll it be? It'll be like an hour from now. So I mean, if you were, it would be for like the kind of like a closing or something of the sorts. So I was gonna change my skin to a supernatural skin, but I'll do that for the next stream.
We'll save that for next time.
So I guess because I mean I'm not going right this second. I still have 15, 20 minutes, but are there things that before I go you want to know so that you can do stuff while I'm gone?
I mean, just
like things what's best to work on.
What's the message? Yeah.
The message. Oh.
What do we do?
Well, there's bosses in the game.
Okay.
I don't. Are you in the mood or ready to go cave spelunking? Because we can do that. Well, actually, we should probably find food. We haven't used a ton of hunger. You've used more than me, but we should probably find food next. Because you've been jumping around. You've been running around all excited and stuff. Okay, so that's a door.
That is. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if you right click on it, it'll open it.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'll go out and I'll survey the area. I'll see how things are doing. Believe it or not, right around our general area, we're actually okay. So if you wanted to step out for, well actually, baby zombie, we're fine, we're fine. No, we're good. That is actually the mob that took out that guy that I was talking about.
Behind you. Can I hit him?
Yeah. Make sure you're doing it with your sword. It does a lot more damage. And also, that's another thing with fighting. The faster you click, the less damage it does. There's a cooldown period. So, did you pick something up from that?
Did I?
I thought I saw you pick something up.
So will it be on my bottom bar?
If your bottom bar was full, no. But if it wasn't full, then it will be on the bottom.
Maybe an iron.
Oh, nice! That's a pretty rare drop from zombies, but you can get iron, you can get carrots, you can get armor and tools, so...
Carrots.
Yeah.
Zombie
Well, carrots are a good bit of food, and you use them to breed pigs, so... But, okay, where's the moon? Actually, hold up. I can't see the moon, so...
I'm getting a little bit of motion sickness
from the rain?
I don't know. Maybe it's because of the movement again.
Here.
Set the weather to clear.
Yeah, just because I was trying to see the moon where it is. Okay, so the moon's actually going down now. Can you see the moon on your screen or no?
Oh, so it is.
Yeah, so there's an item you can craft that's a sundial of sorts. So if you're in a cave, you can see if it's daytime or nighttime. But that we don't have the items for that right now. But so with the moon going down, we can do a quick bit of... Oh, we got a drowned. Okay, hold up. Oh, my health's a little lower than I thought it was. So... Oh god, oh god, oh get in the house, get in the house, get in the house! We haven't slept. That's, oh dear. Get away from her! Ah! Oh, Jesus.
Shut the door.
Okay, good. I'll try and I'll defend the house. Ah!
I feel like I need to... Oh,
No.
be gone, Fox. Be gone. Nailed it.
I am literally at 2 hearts. This is no bueno. Jeez.
Oh, you have an hour remaining. No. Go away.
They'll start burning in the sun, so...
Oh.
Ah! Come at me, boy. Oh, they died. Okay. All right. Oh. All right. So normally I would not recommend doing this, but I gotta eat this zombie meat because I'm gonna die. I got 2 hearts. So normally do not eat zombie meat. Oh, yeah, because now I'm sick. Well, that's not good. So I think we should try to find food because that's probably a wise choice. So there's salmon in the water that we can go
A
and
bit of salmon.
yeah.
Can we get bread? Salmon butty?
We
maybe?
can. We can't make like sandwiches and stuff, but okay. I was just lagging like super hard for a sec. So, oh, there's just a skeleton chilling over there. Please, Mr. Skeleton, not today. I could use your bow though. Oh. Alright, so I'm at 1 heart, so I definitely need some salmon.
I can do to help.
I mean, if we just go in the water and just punch some fish, that'll probably... There's a whole school of them right here that we can just slay out.
Oh, I may have just hit you. Sorry about that.
Getting real primal now. Oh, I mean, if you hit me with that, I would be dead, so I don't think you hit me, don't worry. Okay, so I have like 3 or 4 of them. Oh yeah, get out of the water so you don't drown.
Here, fishy.
Make sure you don't stay under too long. Alright, so... And I got like...
Remember on this game.
What?
There is a lot to remember on this game, right?
There is, but you know, it'll come with time, don't worry. How many fish did you manage to nab?
Oh wow, 1. I'm really providing for the team.
I mean, hey, I got a couple. So if you put it in the furnace, I can put the other ones in there. And even though it will waste a little bit of the charcoal, it'll give us enough. So if you right click on the furnace, you can put the salmon in with the other salmon.
Oh, the furnace. So I'm on the...
Yeah.
Where is it? Is it the
On
one
the
in the corner?
It's the one on the ground. It's the black one. Sorry, I put it on the ground just so you can see what it looks like. If you, yeah, I just did that to save space for now. But so, I'll take 1 more of those, and you can have the other 3 if you want. I know that my health was low, but I feel like I can do all right without it.
I might have to shoot soon. I'm feeling very cozy. I might shoot when you make your phone call, and then if I feel a little better, I'll restart my stream or something.
All right. Well, I hope you're not. Have you eaten this morning?
Yeah, it's very hot in this room as well.
Trust me. I feel you. Why do I always find somewhere that rains? So technically it is daytime right now, but it's raining, so we can't see that. But
Do you want these cooked salmons?
no, I gave them to you so that you can eat. So to eat, you hold the salmon and you hold down your right click, and they don't. I won't get into saturation now, but certain foods keep your hunger filled longer, and salmon is not one of the top ones for that. But
Sorry, how do you eat it again?
so hold it in your offhand, so with the scroll or the numbers, go to it and hold your right click. And your hunger bar should have filled up. But so I'm trying to think of so in your hot bar you have, actually that's something else that we can go over real quick. I did not mean to take that torch down. Inventory management, it might just also be minorly because I'm a little OCD, but I feel like inventory management is kind of important depending on your play style. I personally think that it's pretty important, but that might just be me. So we can make, if we want, a little staircase, get a little more space here, because it's Well, that's not what I plan to do. Yeah, that's another thing. It's okay to be outside when it's raining at times, but you can get struck by lightning on very rare occurrences, so just be careful.
How do you put like a roof?
Oh, so to place blocks, you right click, so you can place blocks on the side. So if you look at the dirt, up here, you can place them up a little more if you want. Like right over here. And so I have a torch down here right now, so it should be okay. I'll put it in the middle. But so if you want, you could, while I am on the phone call, if you're feeling okay, if you're not, that's fine. You can make a little staircase and just practice the basics of your mining. So just kind of mine in a circle, mine like one down, and then just kind of keep that going, and you could get items and practice your movement and mining and stuff. And but I would just make sure you do it in a staircase so that you don't have to build back up. That was my bad, actually. Hold up. Here, jump on that one. There we go. So yeah, just make sure that you usually have a block that's at least one kind of close. So this could be like a little like chill area for you, and then I'll put a torch there, and you can keep it going down if you want. Oh, actually, I don't know if friendly fire's on. Swing at me with your thing with the left click. Oh, it's not. Okay. Oh, nope, it is. Never mind.
Yes.
That's fine. See, with thunderstorms going on, it's kind of tough to do stuff outside because monsters can still spawn even though it's daytime because there's rain, so they won't set on fire, unfortunately. But I guess, are there any closing things that you want to ask about before I?
Honestly, I've really enjoyed it, and I'm hoping that I can get all the basics down so I can pick up the game
Mm-hmm.
pretty quick. But the
And
main one for me was the purpose. Like, what is the goal?
okay,
What
so
is
I
the next?
guess if you're making it as basic as possible, there's 3 bosses in the game, and your goal is to beat those 3 bosses, I guess. But once you do that, the game doesn't end, so to speak. You can continue to build and craft. That's how the one guy was able to play in his hardcore world for 5 years. You can build farms for different crops, and you can make things automatic to where all you do is press a button and it'll harvest and bring all the items to you. And so there's a lot of things that you can do with it, or you can just build cool shit.
Well, I am more of a crafter and builder, so
Yeah.
it's good to me. I'd love to learn more about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Once I hop off the stream, I'll send you a screenshot or two from my Xbox, because I've done some pixel builds where I've built like Spider-Man and Deadpool like as pixel art in the game, because with sheeps you can harvest their wool and it can be pretty much any color in like a 15 or 16 color spectrum. So you can do a lot with that, and there's a lot of other different colors of things, whether it's clay or anything alike, that you can make things out of. So there's a lot of options as far as that goes. But something I can't believe that I forgot how to show you to craft is a chest, which you need to store things. So that is, you fill the 3x3 almost completely. You basically make it how you'd make a furnace. You do 3 in the top, 3 in the bottom, and 1 on each side. So it's like a box with an opening in the middle. And you can store all your items in there. And you can make 1 of them, or you can make 2 of them. well, when I say you can make one or two, I mean if you put two together, it makes a double chest. So like if I were to go down here with you and place two of them like so, it gives you double the storage. So, and to put things in there quickly without dragging, if you hold shift and click on them, it'll just throw all the stuff in there.
Wait, Mike's cut out
Oh, sorry. If you, while you're in like your inventory of the chest, if you hold shift and click on items, it'll just throw them in there. So I am gonna, what am I gonna, I'm gonna go and sit under this block over here. So I'm gonna perch myself right here, and
I'm gonna go down here because
Alright.
I'll probably leave in the stream real quick because yeah, I'm not feeling too good.
Well, I'll stay just chilling here, and so if you want to hop back in, I'll leave Hamachi open, and yeah, I hope that you had fun. I would recommend in your spare time, if you get a chance, to try to do the PS4 free trial tutorial. You could stream that too if you want, because that goes into a lot of the basics that you might not get into right away, but that's still fairly important. So, yeah.
That is, I'll definitely check that out. I'll give that a search door and see
Okay.
what I have to do at all for it.
All right.
But I want to thank you for doing the stream with me and streaming it yourself as well.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on and playing. I hope that
I'll
you
see
continue
guys.
playing.
Sure.
All
But,
right.
well,
Yeah, thank you.
goodbye for now, then.
All right, toodles. Wow, having a lot of tabs open is no bueno with Minecraft. I am sorry if the stream is lagging right now. Okay. Okay, come on, OBS. Stop giving me problems. I'm not sure why OBS is giving me issues. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get things in order with the lagging and the different monitor and stuff, but overall, I know that not a ton of people were awake for the live for this, but if you are watching the playback of this, I hope you enjoyed regardless. Hopefully, me and Dak can continue streaming. I will throw her channel in the description. I don't know if I have it in the auto live description. I don't think I do, but I will put it in there. Make sure to go check her out. She does reactions for The Walking Dead, Supernatural, and I believe she did Fear the Walking Dead. I'm not 100% sure if she's continuing Fear the Walking Dead, but Supernatural, she's up to season 9 right now, and she does live streams either once a week or a couple times a week for Fortnite, Overwatch, and now Minecraft. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to continue doing more Minecraft stuff because I miss gaming. But, yeah, as always, this has been Jack from Group of Gamers Inc.